Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 76. So it is a new day of the beta, and we immediately are in an event. It just began, seemingly just when I logged in. Kill farmhand supervisors. Let's go and do that real quick while there's still some left. If I can know which one's which. That's the quest we're doing. So the farmhand supervisors must be this way. Sorry about that. Just had to turn off my phone. Okay. So, we were just in this town. I'm trying to remember where we were. We were in this town, and there was quite a bit of lore going on. And it was impressive, almost. Whoops. Did that not count? It still says 1 of 3. I don't know, I think that might not have counted. Okay, wait, let's just finish this event. Oh no, there it is, 2 of 3. And then we'll talk. If he's still alive. That's so little damage. There we go. Is it gonna update? There we go. Now what?
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
That's inside a place. Interesting. Okay. Oh my. This invisible water is very ratty. Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. And we'll explore this place more thoroughly in a moment. Right now I just want to do this event before the time runs out. I hear water.
Alert. Possible source of compostables detected. Alert.
Ghouls? Whoa. Okay, we're like getting caught in the crossfire here. And it is so dark here. There's the boss. Let me just loot you real quick. You had nothing. Nothing good. Okay, I'm going to explore this place thoroughly, I swear, but right now, I am not. Is that the thing we do? This is overseer stuff. No.
Tech wishes you a happy day on the farm.
That's outside. It's down there. There we go.
Unable to locate.
Remove human class from target list. There we go. Okay. Nifty little event. Do we get a reward for it? Or something? Yeah. Some stim packs, some 44, a bunch of 44. Good deal. Okay, now we're like right in the end or middle of this facility. Let's take a moment to take stock. So, we were in town. We were reading a bunch of lore. Now we're way off away. Let's see. We were over here looking for this Find the Overseer. And I keep on finding these, like, later points in the Find the Overseer quest. That is a little annoying. We're gonna go ahead and click this one, but hopefully it won't, like, skip over the early bit, too. Anyway. Note to Mac. Mac, we need you. The Scorched were seen over by Tilly's farm. They're staying with us now, but the Scorched are staying with you? It's only us and the children. All the men are at Morgantown. We haven't heard from them in weeks. You've been away so long on those, so long working on those bots. Come home. So is this where she was? Because she was writing the note? I don't know. Core farmhand settings. Crop maintenance and fertilization. Locked. Facility corrupted. Oh well. Okay, so we're in the basement now. I know there was 2 floors above. There's a bunch of bodies. We should probably go loot at some point. We'll just quickly run through this. And is this broken? Like, why is it giving me a mark? The condition's getting low. It's not broken, but it's low. So we can still use it for now. Gnome! But yeah, I just wanted to say, I really did enjoy the, some of the voice acting on the lore bits we were reading. It seemed really well done. But they do go on for quite a bit. It's like a 10-12 minute lore dump. So this area is all flooded. How are we doing on... We're a little thirsty. Do I have... I don't have any tea. No. Here's the chest. Lightweight boiled chest piece. Better than mine. So this is level 5 armor. We're wearing level 5 armor, but this is boiled and lightweight. So that's good. Can we break stuff down here? Ooh, actually, we need to make a diluted stim pack, right? Oh, smelting. Okay. So you take acid and you turn it into scraps. Oh, you could turn spoiled meat into fertilizer. I didn't realize that. Makes sense. We should be keeping that around then, instead of just dropping all over the place. Okay, but I wanted to scrap. There you go. A flare gun. That's new. I don't... It's light. I'll keep it around. Our old chest piece. Oh yeah, we found this wood right arm. It's 4-2 at level 5. My right arm is 1-2, so clearly better. But still, it's made of wood. Anyway. Toxic water. Interesting. If I collect that, it becomes toxic water. Yeah, 30 rads. That's it. It does refill water, but it's not obvious to me what the virtue of it is. But whatever. Now we know where to get some. Should there be need. Compost depot. The crops must grow. Biological harvest, mole rats, rad scorpion, rad stags. Usable compost. We found some ammo, bobby pins, and grenades. We need more aluminum, electronics, and copper. Ah! Fertilizer storage. I can't change it, so... Another event that just hasn't been kicked off or something? Lots of fertilizer in here. Which would you expect, given the nature of the place? Okay, let's head back up. See if these corpses are still here. Some of them are. In some form or other. Okay, that goes right outside. That's how we'll exit when we're done looking around. I believe this is the second floor now, so we'll look around here and then go down. We're kind of approaching this whole thing backwards. Who uses a gold fork? There's not a lot here. I hear a robot. Military grade circuit board. Nice. Note to Marge. Marge, I miss you and the boys more than life. Don't think I'm a coward. I'm using what God gave me to help the only way I can. This agricultural center is a chance to feed all the people. I'll get it done. I'm close. I can feel it. Ooh, this is the first one of these we've had to do. Okay. Pure. No. Seize. Feet is like seize. 1. And not at all like pure. Could be that one. It's close to feet. Okay. Let's see if we can get a reset if that happens in this game. Yep. Likely. There we go. So it's like feet. Heat. Alright. Facility's all busted. Tried restarting the generator, but the fusion core is spent. Every able-bodied soul is busy fighting, not growing crops. People need this. Responders came through with a fusion core. Plugged it in and the whole place lit up. What a sight. But all the Mr. Farmhands are hunks of metal. Heard we lost a battle near Grafton. Gotta get the farming up before it's too late. People are starving out there. Got one farmhand online. All the VT terminals are fried. Having to figure it out on my own. Success! The whole fleet of farmhands are up and idling, but they won't move. Just got their vocal circuits back online. Keep complaining about fertilizer. Just plant the seeds. Any yield at all is better than nothing. Got into the central memory thing for the farmhands. Running out of options. I'm not a robot tech, so I'm doing the best I can. I haven't heard from anybody, not even Marge. But if anyone's out there, they'll need food. Just got access to the core settings. I'll fiddle with the fertilizer settings. Maybe if I set it to 0, they'll just start planting. Instead, they tried to compost anything nearby, including you. There's no corpse here. Well. Ooh. Okay. Short calibrated laser pistol. Don't see many laser pistols. Let's go down. So now we're on the main floor, right? And that's going back out to Appalachia. That's also back out to Appalachia. Alright. Can I repair that? No, I can't. Not at this place. I need a weapon workshop. Toilet paper. I can actually take that. I'm assuming it's cloth? Yeah. Nah. I shouldn't bother with the steel scrap, but whatever. Whole bunch of nothing. Behind? No. I'm gonna deal with you in a moment. I wanna just finish looking around. Okay. We didn't finish the second floor, I don't think. That's probably very heavy. Back to Appalachia? Yeah. All right. So this is where we came in. Giant teapot advertisement. Sweetwater blend teas possess a most delicate flavor and exquisite aroma that are perfectly suited to both a fine evening's entertainment and an afternoon's quiet repast. That looked like a newspaper. I wonder how many other newspapers I've walked by that were actually like a thing. Oh well. Okay, I think we're pretty clear. Let's go click the thingy. Alright, we haven't looked behind yet. Yeah, let's do that. Mop. Alright. So the Overseer Journal entry 1.
Overseers, let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something from me. The Agricultural Center, one of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited because I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid. I remember one year at the Autumn Festival, me running through the corn maze, going every which way, Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down. Wasn't gonna happen. I guess I was always hitting life fast. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout, I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God, I miss those early days. Just being a kid. The three of us, our simple life, our simple house. I wonder if it's still standing.
That's a daily. Visit the giant teapot. We finished this. Okay, well let's go back upstairs and exit and see if there's anything on the outside here. And then we'll either go back into town or we'll go see where the giant teapot is. I don't know why I keep saying I'm level 1. I'm level 7 now. Whatever. Okay, there's fighting going on. So, giant teapot. I don't know. This? No, that's a custom destination from me dragging the mouse. Oh, it's right there next to us. Well, no, wait a minute, that's near someone else. It's not that far away, though. Sure, we'll head that away, but let's look around here, then we'll drop some stuff off. Maybe. There's all these greenhouses nearby. Maybe there's like stuff there. I'm gonna pick up a flower pot and then switch it so I'm not looking for ceramic anymore, because it seems like there's just tons of it. There, turn that off. And I think we have all the aluminum we need either, also. Probably all the leather we need. I'll keep screws on. Okay. Oh, it's pretty. Ah, a safe. Requires skill 2. Oh well. This is the same place we already were. Ah, there's another one somewhere. You know, caps are rare. Like, we haven't sold anything, we haven't bought anything, and we only have 200 caps. Alright. Whole lot of nothing in this place. Not even any good loot. What is turpentine? It is antiseptic. No context. Ah, that what is it? Bloom. It's a little silly. Okay, we got all that. But there's another one over this way, so let's look over here first. And then I We're either gonna pull our base to us, or we're gonna go back to our base. I'm thinking we should pull our base to us. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff around here, and we kind of already explored everything around the base. It's not like we need to rebuild much. We have spent money on caps. We have moved our base around a bit and fast traveled.
Potential source found.
Uh-oh. So little XP. 5 per kill. But the bullets are cheap, so I'm not that worried. Just, you know, trying to slow down my game and all that. Keep me from leveling too quick. I can approve of that. Force me to enjoy the world more. Even when it gets stuttery. Hi. Those things are creepy. I mean, at some point they're gonna have to explain what's going on with that. And I'm not sure I want to know. Okay, so where are we? We are right here where these rivers meet. That's a fine place for a base, I'm thinking. Yeah. I just got experience for what? I don't know. It was, you know, like 6 kills worth of experience too. Maybe some event I walked through completed or something? I don't know. What is this? Ah, that's the preacher's place, right? Yeah, okay. So this is a fine place for a home. Why can't I put it? Okay. This is a lesson to reload your gun before. I guess we're too close to there, so we have to move away a bit. That's fine. This is also a good place. I just assumed it died. Well, is it a good place when there's like things spawning in right around me? I don't know. Where'd those guys go? Curious thing there. Okay, what about here? This seems good. We're further away. Yeah. No being creepy around my camp. Oh, is that someone else's camp right there? Or that's like a built-in structure or something? Ooh. How'd that get here? So put in all this, all the junk. I really need to get a like a crafting facility so I can scrap stuff on my base. Do I have one? Maybe? Oops. Yes, I do. I can just go ahead and make them. Okay. Hardened receiver. We're what? We're level 7? So we're probably too late to bother upgrading our weapons anymore. Maybe I'll repair them though. How do I do that? I'm not gonna bother with this meat hook. Okay. Needs makeshift warrior. Interesting. Yeah, also for that. Okay, this is the one that already came with a bunch of, well, with both, well, it says it's recoil compensated, but it doesn't have that. All it has is the calibrated. So it's full of lies. This name isn't right. And we don't have anymore even. Oh, it's stabilized. That's it. That's what makes it recoil compensated. Sure. You know, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, guys. Guys. I was in the middle of something. And you're interrupting. Let's try that again. Guys. Guys. I don't see any more. Okay, repair, repair, which just needs some aluminum. That's and of course the yeah, it's pretty cheap to repair. Wait a minute, it didn't repair it. Did I do something wrong? I don't know. Okay, I was gonna change this. I was gonna go ahead and get the stabilized short. Or the true long? True long. We're close to a level. And I forgot that this is armor piercing. I should keep that in mind. Like this, I don't know. It feels like we did more, but I don't remember. Oh well. We're actually a little low on aluminum. Maybe I should turn that back on. Okay, now actually our armor is like completely by itself. We haven't messed with it like at all. Like we don't even have most of these. We have pneumatic. What does that do? Reduces the magnitude of staggers. But we just haven't gotten enough of this stuff to deconstruct it to get the upgrades. Like, can we maybe make some? With all this leather we have? Let's make some arms. Actually, I think most of our gear is level 1. So, sure, let's just make a set of level 5 stuff. So close to leveling, too. Right, we have the wood. So we'll leave that on. Okay. We're not like getting upgrades from this either. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the armor. Oh, the soup is both food and water. That makes sense. Hey, there we go, level 8. Looks like our challenges got reset too. Whatever. Yes, open the pack. Once is a mistake, twice is a problem, 7 times is a party. I don't get it. Okay, we're still looking for that gun nut, which isn't showing up ever. Dead man sprinting. Sprint faster at increased AP cost. Riflemen. Non-automatic rifles do more damage. Interesting. Okay. So those used to be agility perks, right? In Fallout 4. I'm gonna put a point in intelligence and get hacker, I think. Well, no, I'm gonna get hacker. Alright, let's see what we can put up. So we already have a concentrated fire 1. What would be the upgrade? Focus fire to gain accuracy and damage per shot. But it doesn't really explain like what's the virtue of it. So that wasn't what I wanted. At the same time, green thumb isn't helping us much. we can finally equip one of these. I think probably good doggy. Well, neither one of them is really going to help much. Oh well. I don't need that. I'd rather take the first aid, I guess. Wouldn't mind getting another action girl. That might be a good thing to do. Oh, I see. So you can't just rank up your hacking skill. It forces you to what am I saying? Whoa, wait. This is almost full. Interesting. Okay. What happens when it fills up? That makes me worry. Anyway, let's throw some stuff in. All this aid things. I don't know, I haven't felt any, like, you used to have to use drugs to meet skill checks, right? Or to get like a straight damage boost. But, or I guess to get more capacity. Is someone shooting at me? It sounds like it. I'll be with you in a moment. Yeah. I don't need that many. Excuse me. So rude. I was just sitting there crafting. Alright, so we were walking through aid. I think we're good on aid. Bobby pins actually have weight, so we should probably drop down. Oh, I really want a mod or something that gives you like a loadout, so you can say, bring me back to a certain amount of ammo and no more. All of these, no, some of these, oh, I should be clicking those then. Put the junk away. My stash is full. Yeah, okay. So we've been storing stuff here. I need to take out the stuff that's not broken down, I guess. And then break it down. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do this from junk. So we don't, like, grab a bunch of aid things that we already took away. There's no just, like, grab all, unfortunately. Instead, I just spam my E button. Okay, I think we're... yeah, we're down to, like, the scraps and raw stuff now. So, scrap those things, please. From 229 to 1... 129. We dropped 100 weight from that. There we go. Okay, so we were clearing this out, and there were still some things we're storing here, like this this 44 and the combat knife that we don't need anymore. I'm keeping this sniper rifle for when we hit 10. So we'll just immediately have it ready. But probably we have all this aid stuff in here that we don't need, that we should get rid of at some point. But we can do that later. Okay, and some more ammo. We're actually running low on 38. That's a surprise. Alright, so our loadout is 90 right now. Sure. Okay, let's go ahead and go back into town and find the overseer in Flatwoods. Sorry for, thanks for bearing with me through all that. Alright, we should eat some soup. And, let's take a rat away. Oh, okay, I was like, how is that giving me more than 100% HP? It's a heal over time sort of thing. Alright. Actually, wait a minute. There was like a little tent up here that I wanted to check out first. And we were going to use some of things, right? Recipe and plan. All right. Is that a better pipe pistol than mine? No. I don't know why it sometimes says that pipe pistols are better than my 45, my revolver. Because the only thing it's slightly better at is fire rate. Maybe its DPS is higher? I don't know. Now, I probably should have waited till night to do that. Now it's dusk. Or, well, let's see. Yes, it's dusk. And we're going to have to go around questing in the middle of the night. My apologies. Okay, we looked around here. That was where the Reverend, whatever his name was. And I think there were still a few places here that we haven't looked around in. So, kitchen terminal. Food critical, water critical. Volunteer training program, food. New comfort cookbook recipes. Does that actually give me a recipe or not? Sending alert to Miguel. Temperature control broken. Still says milk on the machine. Okay, I don't want to deal with this. Let's go ahead. Play the holotape.
Interview 2. Reverend Delbert.
Okay. Let me try that. So it was interview 2 with somebody. Reverend Delbert? This one.
Interview 2. Reverend Delbert Winters. Hi, I met you in the woods near the Morgantown airport. You were picking flowers. Why?
I was harvesting a lot of stuff, actually. I hunted deer recently. Looked strange, but tasted fine.
Okay. Well, what's a basic, easy meal that someone who's been surviving on cans could make?
You can make tea with dried flowers. It's not much, but it can soothe your stomach. I don't know what this flower is called, but I call it a soup flower. If you add it to water, you can make a tea. Same with rabbit meat or chicken meat. You can easily make soups with boiled water. God willing, we can adapt old recipes to new types of food.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Back in the Army, we got sent off to places with weird fish I'd never heard of and weird veggies I'd never seen again. You know, we had to cook with them still. Just pretend it's catfish or something. You see how it turns out. Now, well, let me say that I've seen some weird stuff. I thought maybe it was unholy, but these are all the creation of our Lord, even if man has manipulated them, and dang it, they're still edible.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of veggies do you eat?
Yeah, there are still some edible veggies out there, like melons, carrots, and gourds. You know, I found some tomatoes and potatoes growing together. They're somehow pollinating each other or something. I ate one, and it was kind of like ketchup-flavored cardboard. Hey, I'm alive. You might have to experiment like that. Don't be too picky if it keeps you alive to see the end of times.
Sounds like you've been thinking about this for a while.
You could say that. I knew the end was coming for a good long while. And, well, it's here. And the end will come again. I have faith that there's a reason for all this, and that we need to survive to see our Lord again. And, well, we need food to survive.
Fair. Automated warning to all responders.
Oh.
Mr.
Stupid event.
Are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server.
We already did this. Okay, there was another dude over here. Where was he? Right in there. Scott Shepard. Remember, set up a trap for the you-know-whos and use holotapes to try to record their noises at night. Get a lock for the secret stash by the Brahmin tubs behind the house. Get a bigger gun, or more guns, or both. Try to tame a wild dog or giant rat. Rest in peace, Perry, you sweet. Another who goes there. Just a moment. Let's just check this stash. Ah.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepard. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now. I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked. disorganized. Cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. You think I'm joking? Listen, right before everything went to hell, I saw them. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog, and I heard rustling from the bushes and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded and I felt myself falling to the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up and I saw some little thing run into the bushes with my dog following it. And I knew something was wrong. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth. Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have
I like
our
this guy.
blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, everything was designed for us, just like this conversation.
Okay. This purchase order. Where is it? Is it a hollow? Yeah. Raw meat, bottled beer, wine, vegetables. More raw meat. Anything but giant bug meat, please. Supplied by the nice guy that visits every month, but I forget his name. More beer. Found a few crates in the abandoned house. Jill's yard is still good. From responders. Beer is running low. Jill's back, and she's unhappy that we were using her garden. Whatever. And we get some 38 and another chest piece that we don't need. Okay. There was a who goes there. Where was that? It was... Hey! Leave that cow alone. Stupid Scorched. It was in a mailbox.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods. In the last episode, Pioneer Scout Fred Fisher met a curious girl named Sally while hiding in the dark. But, as it turned out, they weren't alone.
There are other people here?
Yeah, they probably just went to get more food. They'll be back soon enough. You can wait with me. And they'll go too.
There was totally a body there.
What do you mean?
When they want to play games with you.
Games? What kind of games?
I'm still learning the rules. Mostly, they're kind of boring and only hurt when they use the needles.
Needles?
Yeah, you know, like at the doctor.
This doesn't sound like any game I know. It sounds downright awful and these people sound really bad. We have to get out of here.
No, stay put, stay put, stay put, stay put.
Okay, stop screaming. Ah, the light. It's so bright.
That's where they come in to bring food, or when it's time to play.
Sally, what's that helmet thing you're wearing? It looks like it's screwed into your head.
Time to play. Time to play.
Sally,
Time
what's wrong?
Days later, wandering by the river outside Flatwoods, he was disoriented but unharmed, save for 2 small wounds on each temple. To this day, Fred is convinced his strange encounter was real, and even continues to search high and low for a missing girl named Sally, whom he swears he met.
Creepy little story.
So I leave it to you to decide, dear listeners. Was this simply the wild imagination of a frightened boy lost in the woods? Or was Fred Fisher in fact abducted by brainwashing aliens from outer space? Be sure to tune in next week for another thrilling chapter of Tales from the West Virginia Hills.
Okay, I have to say, this area is a bit too lore dense. I'm getting a little annoyed. Like, we're sitting around listening to all these things. Here's another water safety report. Volunteer candidate, Colonel. Germ profile high. Has many different bacteria groups and radiation. And particulates. And is very acid. Water is unsafe for drinking. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and then we're leaving. I don't care if there's like more story things. We are going to leave. She's the one that was giving out the stories, so okay, we're gonna listen to hers.
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Oh, look at these. You can buy all these plans for a chemistry workbench. It's expensive. A tinker's workbench. We need all these things.
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Analyze. If you'd like to join the volunteer program, speak with Dasa Ben Almi. Or register at a self-serve kiosk. I remember there was a place. Volunteer training program, water.
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott.
Oh God.
She found me trying to break into a Nuka-Cola machine and showed me a different way. So, Kesha, can you tell us a bit about how we can make sure our water is safe for drinking? We'll try to keep it to the basics for training purposes.
Oh, it's not complicated, really. Find water and strain out any big particles and chunks. Then, boil it in a pot over an open fire for a minute or two, then let it cool. Should be fine. Like making tea, right?
Uh-huh. You joined the responders a while ago and helped develop a program to train volunteers. So, were you a survivalist prior to all of this?
You could say that. I taught high school kids.
Okay.
That overseer lady said more.
So we got another quest to go and deal with the relay terminal. Maybe we'll do it this time. We tried last time. You know, I feel like when we were at that chem station, it was pulling in things from our stash, even though we're not, like, it wasn't like part of our base. Maybe just because we're so close to it? I don't know. Stupid rad roach. Hey, wood. More wood. There we go. Go up. Another survivor story. Okay.
Hi. Dasa asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I could help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
Well, that's heartbreaking. Good kid. Good kid, voice actor. But now we know who's to blame for all of this. Let's register. Okay. Okay, and now we actually have to do things. Locate Kesha McDermott. Oh, I bet there's a story for each of these and we just haven't found them all yet. Okay. Kesha McDermott. Conducting ongoing hydrology experiments. In 3 Church Road. You know, I bet we should have done that so much earlier than we did. All right. Okay, I'm going to talk to the overseer first, though, or the overseer clicky. There's so much stuff in here.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Equipment contaminated. Assistance required.
Do you need assistance?
Equipment contaminated. Assistance required. Equipment contaminated.
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Assistance required.
Okay, so we have a paramedic suit now. How we look? We look fine. There. So I picked something up, right? Maybe not. Recipes. You must already have that one, because I can't click it. Another water safety report. No, that's the same one. Yeah, same one. We picked up like a gazette or something. Yeah, Flatwoods Gazette. Volunteers needed. We need people to feed and shelter survivors. Use the volunteer kiosk to get signed up. We'll train you to do everything and give you food and armor. Cows. Okay. Now we got this recon report. We've already been in the Golly Mines, but that's fine. I like to... If we can spare the personnel, I like to send a team into the mine. They were blasting in the days before the war. If there's still dynamite, it might come in handy. There's this database. Print newsletter. We already did that. New patient. Everything hurts. Literally everything. I don't even know what happened. I tuned into the radio station and heard about this place, but nobody here knows where y'all went off to. Ooh, maybe I should be listening to the radio. I was running and broke all my toes, and my nose won't stop running on top of everything. I was getting attacked by some horribly messed up person, and I started feeling sick. I think he died. His skin was on fire. I kept running. That's when I broke my toes. I'm just gonna lie down a bit. I just feel bad. When responders return to Flatwoods soon, we will process your requests. That guy who signed in yesterday with the sniffles and broken toes just died. He turned to me and said, maybe I ate something bad, and that was it. I figured I could get some training here for professionals, survival type training. I'm going to work on their volunteer responder program. I used to be a member of a bunker to the east. We have plenty of food and water, or so I thought. People got nervous, there was a fight. Anyway, I left, but I don't have any supplies. Heard about this place on the radio. That guy who just signed in took some supplies and left other supplies in trade. Took most of the water and food though. Said he was going to some asylum somewhere and would need him more. But he left us with some armor. I've been eating nothing but Blamco mac and cheese, sugar bombs, and Instant Mash with Nuka-Colas for years. Even before the bombs. Lately it seems to give me the shakes. I'm a doctor though, a doctor of philosophy, not medicine. So I came here to see if anyone could tell me if there's something I can take for the stomach aches and shakes. Sending in some feedback on the robot. It's out of all of its supplies. I've been grabbing supplies from nearby houses. Constant headaches. I was trying to survive up near that old vault. Had a nice shack by a pond. Ah, he lived at the Moonshiner's place. Got attacked by giant bugs. Responders should have communicated with this outpost by now. Colin is now a volunteer responder, and he found some resources. He found info that showed us where they are now. We're gonna go find them. Interesting. And that's it. Only volunteers and responders may access it until things calm down. This is only a precaution. I just updated with more information about supplies. Delbert and Kesha have volunteered to stay behind and look after people. Well, they made it back. You find their corpses all over. Okay, I think we better take a break here. We're well over an hour. We'll continue on exploring these responder stories in a moment. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Till next time.